Hello and welcome back to more Slay the Spire. We are finishing up our A20 climb series. Ironclad is the last one to go, and we're on 16, so pretty close to the end. Shops are more costly. Unfortunately, right when I get probably my favorite starting bonus, lose 7 max HP for 250 gold. Still good. Let's see if there's a shop we can spend at, and there is, so that's great. We can even go right into the Burning Elite. In fact, wow, we could take so many elites this act into Hexaghost. That seems like an incredible start. You just get the money, spend it, you get to go... I'll probably take the fire unless I get something incredible here. Take the fire, and then we just get to go fire, elite, elite. We'll be incredibly strong. Let's take that run. Going into Hexaghost, not that bad. We can take 12. So if I play defend, I can't even kill this dude because it spawned with 13 health. That's devastating. Alright, we're going to take some damage here. And I think it involves defend, strike on this guy. Yeah, really bad opening hand. That's the Ascender's Bane. Although, honestly, it's kind of just the way that the starting attacks went for them. Because starting with 2 slimes with all these attacks is rough. We might... 6 plus 6 is only 12, right? Because this is 6, it gives you vulnerable, this will do 6. So I think I actually go defend, slice, strike. Take 2. So we've taken 10 damage, it's going to be 4 real damage by the end of this. Not terrible. Against Hexaghost, I will take an Anger. It's not the best card ever, but it definitely helps early on just to have like a random free attack. Especially in this matchup. You don't want to be too block heavy against the cultists. Strike defend on top. I think I'm going to take... I can take 6 or I can take 1. Dude's at 31. I'm going to take 6 here. And I can kill. Regen potion, very helpful. I love a shockwave and I love a shrug it off. Shockwave doesn't help very much against some of the early elites. I'm gonna take a shrug. Shrug prevents us from taking damage in the first couple turns. Magic flower, healing is 50% more effective during combat. I believe that includes this, so you heal 9 per turn. It's pretty good. Molten egg this early. That's tempting. It doesn't really help us in this fight, because we're gonna get like 1 card reward. But long term, that is gonna be very good. Very expensive though. More healing's okay. I could buy a strength pot, card remove. I think I'm gonna take the molten egg. And we might, let's see. Maybe I skip the first elite here. It depends on what we get from this card reward. But it just lets us do so much damage. We are spending a ton of gold on something that doesn't help us yet. That is pretty awkward. But long term, every card being upgraded is so good. We'll do that. And I think because we're doing that, I'm just going to take this battle trance. Because that can draw us into the upgraded cards. I can become cursed to get a ton of gold. And then take this shop. Oh, that's the play. That's the play. Go here. We gotta do 1 fight with losing HP equals the number of cards in hand. Big yikes. I think we're going to attack potion. Because I'm likely to get another potion, and I want to be able to kill this and get up to full health if possible. Maybe attack potion was overkill, but it did 20 damage. Entrench Iron Wave Plus. Like, that's just such a good pickup here. Let's go here. Maybe I still can fight the... Let's upgrade Anger. Because this is going to make every Anger we get copied. No, I have to remove the card here. Did the music just turn on for a second? I swear the music volume is off, but it just popped in for 2 seconds. Yeah, this is great. Pommel Strike plus. So, card remove the curse. Bag of Prep is incredible. Then Pommel Strike plus, do I need that? I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright, we're incredibly strong now. Something weird is happening here. I need to investigate. Okay, we must have some audio glitch because the music is popping in for like 2 seconds. We have Pommel Strike. Maybe I go Shrug It Off plus. Although I think Bash plus just helps us kill most enemies. It's really good with all of our attack upgrades, and we're just gonna go Elite Elite. Yeah. Tiny Chest. We're not gonna see any this act. I think I'm just gonna take the key instead of Tiny Chest. Tiny Chest basically says you might get a random reward later, but taking the key now means we can get a random reward later deterministically because we get to just take what's in the next couple chests. Okay, is there something I want to hit? Bash plus kills it, or like activates it. I think we're just gonna use a fear potion here and just go crazy. Really wish we had hit Bash, but that's like so much damage. Battle Trance. Iron Wave blocks for 7. We're at full health. I think we're just gonna make sure this thing stays vulnerable for the whole fight. Take 13. And then my life should get easy. Anger, anger. Anger plus is nuts. Pommel Strike, just short of killing. Take 7. Yeah, anger's really good here. You're dead. Lantern? Oh my gosh, we have Lantern and Bag of Preparation. That's incredible. Corruption, Power Through, Intimidate. Okay. Corruption, Pommel Strike can set up some kind of infinite, especially if we can get these strikes out of the deck. Intimidate's just good, and then Power Through gives us a modest amount of block, but it can be pretty awkward against Hexaghost and other things. Long term, this is like the best card. We have Bag of Preparation as well, so we can reliably find it. We have Lantern, so if we hit it turn 1, things get easier. Okay, we'll play for the long game. Take a Corruption. 14. Yeah. Yeah. Draw some cards. Take 4, but then we have Corruption ready. Running right into not being able to play attacks. Okay. Could be worse. We get netted, we get to shake. Do I want to Battle Trance? There's genuinely not a single card I can play if I Battle Trance. So let's just do this. Full block. Only attacks left. Let's wait. Yeah, our deck is all attack. Maybe I do want Clash in here now. Thunderclap, Wild Strike, Dual Wield. Choose an attacker power card, add a copy of that card. Pretty bad adding copies of Corruption. We could get Pommel Strike in our deck. So that's 2 copies? We can make our deck all upgraded Pommel Strikes. I'll take it. Okay, there's our Corruption. Let's do it. Okay. Give me more Pommel Strikes. So we need a full block here. I can play 1 Pommel Strike. I can't draw though. 13. I might as well just take no damage here. Pommel Strike plus will make you curl up. Great. Running out of block is sort of a real consideration. Anger does more than strike, surprisingly. Take 4 damage currently. But kind of the beautiful part of this is we just get to empty our deck of block and just be super aggressive. Another Iron Wave plus versus a Ghostly Armor. I mean, 7 attack, 7 damage is not terrible. Let's go here. Cool. I can dual wield. Battle Trance. I kind of want to hit the Anger if possible. Or a Bash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will go down to 7 up to 10. I can play Corruption, but then I'm using my whole turn instead of doing damage just to get these cards out of my deck. I can dual wield an Iron Wave though, which is something. Good question. Do I want good cards for the rest of the fight, or do I want to do 20 damage to this guy? 20 damage has got to be the play. If I could dual wield a Pommel Strike, I might consider it. Taking 16. Yeah, this is just better. I should be able to just basically kill at this point. 12, yeah. Juzu Bracelet, not very helpful. Shrug It Off is so good with Corruption. And question mark or this. This could give card remove. Or just max HP. I will take max HP. We're gonna upgrade Dual Wield. Upgraded Dual Wield is pretty nice. This costing 2 is also kind of good. Makes it easier to play. I'm gonna do this. There are some powers that you can just absolutely go crazy with. I think we want a bunch of Pommel Strikes. Okay, I love that. Then we get to go bop. Yep. Anger started off. That's so many Pommel Strikes. I guess I could have played Battle Trance. Whatever. We get to go Shrug. Bash plus. Does represent a lot of damage. We take a lot. Cool. Draw. This turn I'm gonna get Corruption down. Can't draw anymore. We're gonna just flood it with Angers. I'm gonna save Shrug It Off, because 0 mana, block 8, draw a card is so good. If we can get there. Let's go Anger. Pommel. This is so good. Shrug. I can just double Iron Wave. Dual wield into Iron Wave also would be... We're just gonna have a deck of all fire here. It's Iron Wave. I'm gonna save the defense. Because 0 mana block 5 is so good. Okay, I'm all about this dual wield life. Yeah. Okay. We need a bash. There's the bash. Anger. Pommel Strike. Anger. Battle Trance goes away. There's another Anger. This is incredible. Pommel Strike and Anger, especially in the late game, goes crazy. I already love this build. 15. Let's full block here, because Burn also does damage to us. Great. Pop, pop. Okay, I love my build. Immolate, offering Impervious. Immolate Plus solves a lot of problems Yeah, we could just run through the bosses with Immolate Plus. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. Busted Crown is very unfortunate because we have Molten Egg, so we don't really want that. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. That can help fuel our deck. If we're playing all attacks, that's very tempting. Tiny House, 1 potion, 1 gold, more max HP, 1 card, upgrade random. Problem is I mean, I guess I could get something other than Explosive Potion. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. I think this has some merits. It's not good now, but we can build around it. It's not the best thing ever, but I think at the moment we're looking pretty heavily for card removes and just to like take down elites because we have Immolate Plus. I could take the Burning Elite at the end of the act. Let's just set ourselves up for that and then see how strong we're feeling at that time. I don't really want to dual wield 2 strike. This opening hand is pretty rough. We will play Corruption. I'm just gonna save dual wield for later. I don't want to use it on strike because I just actively don't want those in my deck. Let's go Shrug. Another Shrug is a full block. Iron Wave is a full block. And a strike. So I can save all these defense for later. Okay, Immolate seems awesome. Doesn't kill though. But we will, I guess, draw a card off taking 11 here, so that's something. We just kill. Oh my gosh, we can really accentuate the anger. Another Iron Wave, I don't know if I need. We could go Thunderclap into Immolate, but I think we'd rather have a Shockwave in that case. I don't need this many Iron Waves. Twin Strike does 14 for 1. If we get Strength scaling, that'll be pretty good. But objectively, it doesn't help our deck that much. I just want more Pommel Strikes. Upgrade a card in your deck. Obtain a special relic, become cursed. The special relic, though, upgrades a random card every single turn, basically. But then let's just upgrade a random card, and it will be, I think, Battle Trance, just to dig us further into our deck. Let's do a fight before we take the shop. This is going to be a challenging one. 33, 33, 33. So they're all the same. Anger, Pommel, Iron Wave, Iron Wave. That's a full block, so I might as well just get a little bit more damage down. None of them buffing also is kind of nice, although 14 is a lot. Let's go Corruption into Shrug. Take a lot of damage. That sucks. Not gonna, again, dual wield strike. We need to get these strikes out of the deck. I'm gonna draw so many cards here. Okay. Runic Cube was worth it just for this specific turn. That's insane. Alright, let's play Immolate. 28 to everything is crazy. Defend, defend. Draw a bunch. I could play all of these for free. And I cannot draw. Dual wield. So I'm blocking for 18 and I'm taking 20. So if I play Iron Wave, we're good. Great. Deck of all upgraded Pommel Strikes. 1x6, 1x6. This one dies. And we block. We should just kill now. Yeah. I mean, that's the most fun way to do it. Essence of Steel. I kind of like the explosive potion. Inflame. It's a lot of attacks, but they all do so much damage. Oh, we. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Brimstone. That's an easy way to immediately lose. But we did just beat... I mean, that gives us the scaling, but we kind of already have... Scaling. It makes corruption harder to make work when all the enemies get stronger and stronger every turn. But my goodness, is it good. 166. I don't get to card remove. 2 strength every turn. I don't think that's... We're gonna card remove a strike. We'll do that. I could take a ghostly armor. It is a pretty good block. It's on sale. Really good with corruption in particular. Not as good as Shrug It Off though. I could take a twin strike, that's okay. We could buy max HP. Is there another shop? Because we're trying to go here, here, here. We're gonna do a lot of fights. Let's buy it. Alright, see how many elites we can take. Card remove, excellent. Get out of here. Alright, bring it on. 50 HP. Immolate in the opener would be awesome. Corruption is okay. Just short on energy here, but I mean, turn 1 Immolate does so much. Then we get to just bash this guy. The rest of my deck is all bad cards. Just bash. Okay. At this point, let's get... I can get 3 headbutts. I think just anger costing 0 is... And we can headbutt the Immolate back on top while he's vulnerable. And that's almost just a kill right there. Yeah, Immolate's so good for Act 2. You just... This is unnecessary, but it is fun. Captain's Wheel, very helpful actually. Perfected Strike, I've been card removing strikes. Uppercut is quite nice. The vulnerable, I mean, we could just cut Bash now, because Bash sucks. The weaken also helps a lot. I'll take an Uppercut plus. Do I want to rest? I got like 3 elite fights coming up. Heal for 21 puts me at 77, so I'm overhealing by 4. Cards I could upgrade involve like a Shrug It Off. Upgrading Corruption also actually is pretty good. That way I can turn 1 Corruption plus Immolate if I hit both. Or Corruption plus Uppercut. Yeah. Okay, Corruption upgrade already saved so much damage here. 10. We take 8 damage. Draw 2. Let's draw. Need a lot of block. I will pommel draw. Then I can battle draw. Dual wield on anger at this point seems very tempting. Dual wield on immolate also seems particularly tempting because this does 42. I think dual wield anger just kills, so let's get these out of the way. Do this. Yeah. Okay, I'm a huge fan of anger. Let's take a shrug. Really good with corruption. Take a pair. Oh, okay. This build is over. Sharon's ashes with corruption is, it's over. Okay, corruption. Look at this. Shrug. Bop. 3 damage to everything. Let's draw first. Not the best draws, but I think we just... And I will use this potion. Take no damage in the fight. Beautiful. Sharon's Ashes, Blue Candle, Sever Soul. We actually don't want that. Do I want to Rage? Yes. We have so many attacks. Rage can block so much. Another card remove. That seems incredible. Yeah, get out of here, Strike. Then I'm feeling strong enough to take a Burning Elite. We'll see what happens, but... Okay. I can... 2 copies of Headbutt. We're gonna let Ghostly Armor die to hurt them. That sounds bad. Maybe you know what I mean. Let's just... Headbutt does 24 in total. Just uppercut here. Sharon's Ashes. So we have an active corruption. We need stuff that does damage to us. This will damage me and exhaust. Yeah, that'll draw me a card. Then this basically kills all of them. Six plus 6, we full block. They die next turn. I will kill you both with Shrug It Offs. This is so good. I don't think I've ever had Corruption plus Sharon's Ashes before. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I would like this combo, but I don't even think I need it, to be honest. Entrench is cool if we get Barricade. It's good with Corruption, but we don't have much of the combos with Entrench, so I think I'm going to skip it for now. Because it, like in your opener, it just does nothing. Okay, there's the Immolate we all wanted. Let's start with Battle Trance, though. There's the Corruption. Yeah, upgrading Corruption was the best pick. Do I use the Defense to hurt? I think I just save them, because 0 mana block is insane. Let's go Pommel. Get some uppercuts. Shrug can draw us into an Anger, but I think I'll just wait. Because this dude's going to resummon probably. And then we want all the exhaust when the minions are actually in play here. I would kind of like to redraw an Anger, so we'll play that first and then do this. Shrug, shrug. So... we're going to exhaust enough to kill this one, but I have to Iron Wave this one. Okay. Regenerating Gremlin Leader. Nowhere near strong enough. Save the defend. Okay, this is a pretty bad hand. But we can play Rage. And I should be able to put Immolate back on top. There's no Immolate. But I think this is just lethal at this point. Yeah, doesn't even matter. He does block. Okay, you're dead. I love how like the animation takes a while to like go through. Guria. We can upgrade at battle sites. Do I want another battle trance? It's kind of bad having 2, but it also makes our turn 1s really good. It is awkward having 2, though. And I have so many Shrug It Offs. I think I'm going to skip. If it was upgraded, I would consider it. Yeah, let's lift. That'll help my life out. Just a little bit. Shrug. Okay, we're gonna try and get as much of your artifact away as possible. And I'm gonna put this back on top for a similar reason. Great. Let's go Rage. I think I am actually going to dual wield Anger. Do I want my deck just full of Angers? They do 9 because I have +1 strength. A lot of damage. Sure. I could use my Flex Potion this turn. Let's work on this little dude. Down to 5. You took my Immolate. Okay, that'll help me kill this one, though. And Corruption. Okay, you took all my good cards. I guess I can forgive you. These cards are left. Okay, Immolate, it does put a burn in my discard. 29 to all enemies, though. Can draw these, that doesn't do that much. Pommel plus Bash does a modest amount. Let's be real. Draw through the bad cards. There's another Anger. Great. Our deck is gonna be all Angers by the end of this. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It was too many Angers. So I get to Corruption. And I'm not going to play this Anger, because eventually it's going to be too many Angers. We're not currently there. Getting more... Yeah, we'll play Shrug. Burn is pretty rough. Dual Wield Plus can give us a ton of Immolates. I really want to copy this Uppercut. Because 29 damage to all enemies for 2. I mean, our deck is just going to be 100% Anger, and we might actually just die. I think I want more Iron Waves. This does 29 for 2, this does 14, so... And I will play these Angers. Here comes the big attack. Okay, it is time. Rage. Uppercut. You are vulnerable. I'd almost certainly want to put Rage on top. No, Rage self-exhausted. Okay. Gotta do 154 here before the next attack, really. We'll see what happens. I think I want to... Oh, boy. Okay. Let's save the Shrug. No, I'm not going to draw through my deck fast enough for that. We gotta kill you like yesterday. $12 times 2. This blocks for 16. I'm taking 24, so I don't need to do it yet. It's a little bit of an Anger situation. But you're at 45 health. Down to 4, we draw a card. This should be plenty. Anger, 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 Pommel. 4 health is plenty of health. Cultist Potion versus Flex. Cultist Potion actually gives us a way to beat the heart. Double tap, your next attack is played twice. Exhume can bring things back, and limit break. Limit break with Guria gives us the scaling we want. Unable to upgrade. Doesn't. Losing limit break upgrade would be kind of annoying. Although it does just self-exhaust to corruption. And like, that is genuinely the only card I want to upgrade. Okay, I will take a fusion hammer. Because we also have this, right? We don't necessarily want to be smithing anyway. Okay, card remove, very important. Let's go here. Now we have 5 energy on turn 1. Well, I love that. Love this. Let's go immolate. This is going to exhaust and hurt them. We'll take 1 so that we can hit all of them for 3 more damage. And we get to draw a card by taking 1 damage. Eventually this will be helpful. That's a lot of stuff coming our way. Kind of hate that. Rage is awesome here. So, uppercut Iron Wave. This will do 14, and then you'll be vulnerable. I don't know if I can kill this one. We can kill this one, though. Still taking some. We do get to draw more. Okay, this card I think is more than paid for itself at this point. Let's go Corruption. The classic play. Dual Wield and Anger. Headbutt does 13. Great. Feel no pain. Not being able to upgrade this is kind of sad. But with Corruption, Feel no pain, that gives us a fairly reliable block source. This is also pretty good. Inflame with Limit Break can let us go kind of nuts, but we'll start here. I think the block is fairly important at the moment. Okay. Just get some Iron Waves in play. Didn't really want to play Shrug because if we drew Corruption at this point, I couldn't play it. There's the Corruption. There's the Feel no pain. I think I'm going to play Battle Trance first because I kind of want it in the deck. Corruption, Feel no pain. I can put something on top, which I guess we will start with a Pommel Strike. And then this full blocks. Yeah, Sharon's Ashes. This is the build, man. Okay, Rage. Strike. Okay, well, you just die. Sweet. Weak Potion. Maybe I should just be using... There's a Body Slam. Flex. We can double the strength bonus. So that's kind of cool. Body Slam plus with Feel no pain Corruption is probably long-term something we want. Take an event. Ooh, okay. Is there a rare I want to get rid of? No. Uncommon heals you up. Don't really want to ditch any uncommons. I mean, I can ditch a Ghostly Armor for a 20 heal, but I think we just... Here's a strike. And they're like, bro, what even is this? Find a boss from Act 1. Yes. Okay, slime boss. Let's go Dual Wield Body Slam. Shrug. Rage. Now we're talking. At this point, I think I just do so much damage. I guess Shrug is free. Limit Break doesn't really help. Let's go. Iron Wave. Gain block. Iron Wave. Gain block. Body Slam. Gain block. Okay. And then just draw Immolate. We don't draw it yet. There we go. That was one of the fastest fights I've ever had. I'll take another Shrug. Oh, that's a Dark Embrace. That is a Dark Embrace. Yep. Absolutely yes. I love the feed. Impatience is kind of the opposite of what we want. Is there another shop coming up eventually? Yeah. I'm gonna save my gold. I would love Apotheosis, but you just can't pass Dark Embrace. I really actually want to upgrade my strength. And I think that's kind of more impactful than fighting an elite at the moment. Resurrect. Yeah. Discovery, Magnetism, Madness. Secret Technique, Mayhem, Panic button. Is it Secret Weapon and Secret Technique? Put a skill. I mean, this says Exhaust. This says Exhaust. You cannot gain block from cards. I mean, Exhaust is just so good. Take this. 0 cost attack to draw. So if we manage to copy that, that seems kind of awesome. We'll do that. And then Discovery as a skill here is kind of sick as well. Great. So now we will take this elite fight. Now we have 2 strength. Get down our Dark Embrace. 6, so we can Shrug. Is there anything I want to headbutt on top? Pommel Strike on top seems kind of good. We'll just Body Slam for a modest amount. We're looking for a barricade. That would make our life so easy. Cool. Put a skill from your deck into your hand. Dual Wield lets me double copy something. Use attacking for 13. That one's okay. I can grab Battle Trance Plus. Here's the play. Ooh, we draw Corruption. Okay, well, that makes life easier. We get to feel no pain, double our strength. Get a ton of Pommel Strikes in our deck. And play Defend so that I take a little bit of damage. Never mind. The rest of our deck is kind of bad, but that's okay. Because we have Dark Embrace as well. So we should just play through our whole deck this turn. What do you got for us? Fiendfire, Second Wind, Double Tap. Kind of feel like just playing Fiendfire here. But Double Tap into like a Body Slam or Immolate also is pretty good. Anger, Iron Wave, Defend. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Fiendfire to draw a ton of cards. And do a lot of damage. Great. Let me make you vulnerable. Okay, there's the Rage. Really looking for this Body Slam right about now. There it is. Let's play this to draw. Great. I can actually set up an infinite here, I think. We are exceptionally close to that. Fossilized Helix. Okay, Heart of Iron. At this point, we're like not using our regen potion. Maybe I should have just used it. Intimidate Exhaust. Yeah, didn't mean to click that, honestly. My hand moved. Really, actually did not want that. Whatever. We get to go here. We get to lift again. That does make Twin Strike hit for like 1,000,000, but I really don't want that Twin Strike in the deck. I guess I could have gone back and undone it, but I think we're totally strong enough that it just doesn't matter. Dark Embrace. This will draw 2. Secret Technique. What do I want to grab? The Spikers are going to do 8 to me. I can go Ghostly Armor and Immolate. Sure. Wow. Takes care of most of it. And then Sharon's Ashes should kill the rest. We should be able to just like one-shot this dude. Let's draw. Okay, pretty bad. Iron Wave does 10 damage. So it's sort of a net positive attacking that dude. And then this guy's attacking for 11, so we can go defend, defend. Don't really want to dual wield bash. Okay. We do have Dark Embrace, so let's go for it. Ooh, Burning Pact. That's a good one. Let's play Rage. Okay, now we just win. Get rid of this card. Okay. Pop. Pop. You die. Explosive Potion, don't need. Second Wind with Dark Embrace can kind of help. It can also help with like a bunch of burns. This is our only way to exhaust other burn cards. I'll take it. It's pretty good with Dark Embrace specifically. Secret Technique. Okay, let's start with this. Get some block going. We have Feel No Pain, so... We play this. What am I going to Secret Technique for? I guess the draw. There's our Dark Embrace. We just use our buffer here. Dark Embrace just so good in this deck. Let's draw. This is another draw. Exhaust stuff. Exhume. We can get back. I'm at 19. Let's just get another discovery here. Flash draws. Rediscovery. Shockwave. You got it. Fortunately, we missed Corruption. But Body Slam does 1 damage. You got it. Okay, take 2. We do get to draw a card off that, which is nice. I wish all my tutors could find the powers instead. Pommel. Put Pommel on top. Flash. Pommel. Put you to 16. Yeah, we took second wind for things like those burns. Let's draw some cards. Okay, I think we're going to play a lot of Iron Waves to get some block going. I have Rage. Whenever I play an attack, gain 2 block. Cool. Okay, 10 health. We should just kill at this point. Bop. Potion built. Okay, we've been waiting for that. I can't upgrade this true grit through normal means. It's really good normally. I'd have to get like armaments and then armaments to true grit. Kind of awkward. I'll just skip. We're gonna go here. Ooh. I really want a card remove, but Orrery. I think card remove plus feel no pain is pretty strong. Vajra, also really good with our double strength play. That puts us up to 8. I can remove this strike. Yeah, let's get rid of the strike. Do I want a second feel no pain? Yes. I could even copy it. Let's go event. Spend 27 gold for a relic. You got it. Recall the ruby key. This could be a metallicized game. Let's kind of see what we draw. Flash of Steel is just free. Double Feel No Pain in the opener. Quite strong. Almost Strike. Okay. I can double Feel No Pain. I mean, Corruption being at the bottom is kind of rough, but it does mean I can get it back. If I play this, Ghostly Armor will exhaust. Kind of want to wait to Corruption for Dark Embrace to get all these down. Ghostly Armor will now block for 6 if I don't play it, making it 14. Then this blocks for 7, which will be 21. So I'll still take damage. If I play this, I'm blocking for 18. Still not enough. Alright, let's metallicize. So now if I don't play this, I gain 12 up to 20. So we Iron Wave you. And do I want to get Anger started? Not... Well, sure. Does 11. We do scale our strength fairly high, so there's the Dark Embrace. Let's go Discovery. It's free for a turn. I don't really want Bludgeon in the deck. This is free for a turn. Then we're gonna take a hit and we're gonna put Corruption back on top now. And I could have like set up a Sender's Vein, but we get to Corruption and now life is easy. Shrug. I mean, a lot of stuff I would like to play. I'm already full blocking though. I think we just play this slow. We're full blocking, no issue. There's our limit break. Secret technique can grab a skill. Dual wield. Let's double our strength. We can shrug, and then we can grab any skill that we want from our whole deck. Which will be... Shrug, Battle Trance. I mean, Shrug is just so good here. Because I can dual wield Body Slam. I can probably just kill this turn. Yeah, let's just grab a Shrug. Rage seems great. Defend. Shrug. Okay. This is getting pretty good. Don't love the Dazed, but we get to go... Twin Strike does 26. Yeah, this card's just actively bad to have in our deck right now. This does 77. Let me play this. Great. Great. 88 block. Okay, I think we need to do this. Great. Dupe. Dupe. And dupe. That's just easy as that. Twin Strike did come in handy, but not super necessary. We have a lot of cards we want to remove. I have no gold though, so. And I think I used all of my... Yeah. I can rest to heal up to full health with my deck. I have no gold. Great. So we're just gonna rock in with a cultist potion. We get rid of your single artifact. A lot of damage. Start here. And here. Okay, Dark Embrace. I mean, you gotta get the combo started here. This is 12, this is 21. 12 is slightly cheaper, but I think you generally want to face this direction. Ghostly Armor will draw us a card. Awesome. Let's draw. Second Wind. Yeah, that seems awesome. Sweet. Ascender's Bane is free. Draws 2. We can do the same dual wield body slam play we did last time, I think. That seems kind of awesome. Yeah. Dual wield body slam. I don't really have anything that I can... I guess I have 1 energy, so we could hit Discovery or Limit Break. I think just playing Shrug is more reliable. 45, 45, 45. And then do I want to Battle Trance? No, because Corruption's in there and I'd like to hit it. And now we have 3 body slams in the deck. And it's just that easy. Let's Feel No Pain before the Limit Break. Okay. I would like to turn this direction. 38. So, Secret Technique I can play. Why can't I play this? This should totally be playable here. It just shouldn't do anything, right? Like, I know there's no skills left, but that's actually kind of unfortunate. It should totally be playable. Okay, Body Slam, Discovery. Discovery gives us Exhume. Exhume gives us Discovery. Wait, I've done that before. This guy's gonna die to Sharon's Ashes, so we're going to move over here. I have an active Corruption, I believe. Great. Secret Technique, so we can uppercut you to give you vulnerable. Then we can start stacking block. Dual wield more body slams? Wait, that's so sick. I have to do that. Let me get these out of here. Yes. Yes. Shrug. Shrug. My hand is full. Oh no! See if I can draw more skills. Great. This is the most damage. I want to take a picture of this. That's so many body slams. Bag of Marbles may be helpful. Burning Pact is incredibly helpful. I love that. Alright. Fighting the Heart. Heartbeat with Runic Cube, I've just realized, is the most insane thing. We also get to start with a Dark Embrace. So, that's cool. Buffer down. Start drawing cards. Feel No Pain, draw a card. Hit Corruption. No. Okay. Now we don't necessarily want to hit a corruption. Can headbutt a shrug back on top, and I think I will. And I will drink this. We don't need it, but it's there. The biggest concern is we end up taking like 100,000 damage, but with Runic Cube, it's pretty hard to imagine like not hitting our cards. I didn't even realize how insane that is with the heart. Play Rage to draw. Okay. Secret Technique can grab a skill, which could be Discovery. I have double Dark Embrace. I think we're just going to tank a ton of damage and draw the rest of our deck here. There's the Corruption. Okay, great. Corruption. Now we can start doing stuff. Let's Limit Break. You are attacking me for 67, so we do need to amass a modest amount of block, and I am weakened for this turn, so not the best turn to go for it. Get Anger out of here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. So Discovery. Seeing Red's actually really good. Too many cards in hand still. Okay, cards left are those. We're just getting a ton of block. I'm gonna play this to clear up space. Then I can Seeing Red. Okay, Shrug it off, Burning Pact. All these cards draw so many cards. 43. Let me shrug. Yeah, doing this the turn that we're weakened is very disheartening because Body Slam isn't going to be good in the future, right? So maybe we did actually need the Ritual Potion to make Anger scale. Maybe I did mess this up. 67, 54 block. I can go like Bash to make you vulnerable. We can Burning Pact away a Dazed. This card's just great. Do I just like dual wield a Pommel Strike at this point? Because Body Slam isn't going to be good basically after this turn. I think I do. Okay, then I get to go Body Slam for 87. Almost Strike. I take 1 damage currently. And we save all these for following turns. Great. Okay, I take 3 damage. Okay. What do I want to put on top? A lot of Pommel Strikes. Now I'm not weakened, so I can go for a much bigger Body Slam this turn. So let's set up for that. How do I set up for that? Still have a Secret Technique. Second Wind. We have a Wound and a Slime. So I can go Headbutt. Second Wind. I just immediately draw it. I think I will just play it here. Great. Now our hand is full. Angers are doing quite a bit, so I feel pretty confident there. Secret Technique can grab like a Shrug. Oh, Rage will be so good this turn. Oh my gosh. 144 damage left potential. 61. Let me Pommel Strike into an Anger. And this does the most damage I can. This is my hand. Let's let it ride. Because I can play cards tank damage here. Oh, I can headbutt a Shrug It Off on top. And just immediately draw it. That's so sick. Let's start like getting other draw too, right? Like Flash of Steel, Anger. Okay, you know what? This is the best relic ever when it comes to fighting the heart. That's disgusting. 5 cards left. I do need to dig through all of them here, because I do need to kill this turn. So let's go Pommel. 2 cards left, Bash Pommel. Okay. Anger is super lethal. Alright, you are just dead. Wow, okay, I did not mess that up. But it was pretty rough that the fact that turn that I was going for all the block play was when I was, like, my block is not effective. Still got there, though. Ascension 16 with the Ironclad. Oh, that was close. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, and I will see you on Ascension 17.